Success, daily success. Plan the week ahead. Be excellent.
I had my exhibit. I went out for COVID after, being away from the public for forever. And I went to my legal conference and I think it went well.
Nice.
I have 3 potentials online, from there. And,
Okay, that's so huge. Congratulations.
yay. And I do have one, not a new customer, but a same customer for repeat business that sent the email on Friday.
Okay, that's excellent. Listen, repeat customers are the best. They are the best. I love continued customers because you already have the relationship. You can go further faster. Look how you leaped in year 2 of the program. Like, listen, doing consistent 8,333 months and more now that you already have one client that was 830.
Actually, in February, I had 10,200.
It's so amazing. So good. Of course, you're doing the work. You're getting the results. Oh my gosh. Go ahead, Lisa. Oh, I'm so excited for you.
Yeah.
Listen, I know in a minute, hubby's going to be like, I think we should renew our vows. I got me a sugar mama.
Well, he came. He was my lovely assistant during the exhibit, and he said that I did everything right.
You got his personal stamp of approval.
Yeah. He wasn't doing as much as I had planned for him to do, but he had my back, I think, for the most part.
Oh my gosh!
And he wasn't doing his homework.
Good. So I have like 150% faith that you're gonna hit 6 figures this year. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Well, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful and optimistic.
Yes, you're hopeful and optimistic, but most importantly, you're doing the work and you're continuing to do the work. And so you're seeing that magnify. And it's so funny, like how at first, right? It's very like a little trickle of like, it's almost like, I'm trying to think of what we could call it, right? It's like crying baby mode. You know how when a kid has a temper tantrum, like, I don't want to clean my room. It feels uncomfortable. I don't.
It's usually why they don't want to go to sleep.
Right. Yes. I don't want to go to sleep. No,
I ain't sleeping.
Right. It's all of that stuff, right? It's all of that when it comes to building the group, doing your lives, like all the things. It's all of that tension, that like, oh, I don't want to. And then when you just like let go of the resistance, right?
Yeah. I had somebody join the group while I was at the thing. He pulled out his phone. Because I told him, I said, listen, we've been knowing each other a long time on LinkedIn. And we're friends. I said, to get in this group. And he said, okay. And he came back after his break and he did it like right when we were standing there.
So good. Oh, so good. Oh my gosh.
I thought I'd never get to 300. I'm at 322.
And that's a testament too, right? So I just want you to see, and this is for everyone, right? You're hitting 322 now and you're already doing 10K months, right? Like, it does not take a lot of people. You do not have to be internet famous to have clients and get clients. You don't. You just got to be consistent. Like, that's it. That's what you're doing. Like, you're doing the work and you're being consistent, and that's it. And that's how the results come. And it's being willing to overcome those discomfort feelings, right? Stepping out of, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to do it, to like, oh, I got all these resources here. Let me just ask. Let me just deal with this mindset question. Oh, how do I make this tweak, right? Like you would just come to a call with like a little, okay, I'm right here. This is where I'm stuck. What do I do right there, right?
It's true.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm much further along, much calmer, a lot more relaxed, and I guess it's not that I don't ever have bad feelings because I've had like several of them over over this past weekend. I was tired after I came home from that exhibit. I said, man, maybe I don't need to do this. I am, sheesh, you know. What? I had a bubble bath. I took some Tylenol and I relaxed. And then the next morning, I was all reset and I called everybody. And then I scheduled their emails so I could call them. I emailed them and I'm going to call them again.
Good.
I have a routine. So, I can take a rest and a break for a minute when I get those grumpy feelings or, stop fighting. If I need to take a nap, I'm just going to just take a nap. Just take a nap and then I feel better.
Okay, before we move on, I want to just ask what are some insights that you've had over your time in the program? Like what are some of the insights? I'm saying all the things that I get to see, like observing you and what you're doing and what's working, but I'm curious for you, like what do you feel like are those shifts, pivotal moments, right, that you've had?
Well, my biggest issue has been mindset problems. And that is, if I think something is not going to go right, well, it probably is not. So it's probably not. So I can make that shift and make that change, and I can think everything's going to be all right. And then
Yeah.
in all likelihood, it will be. So, mostly been fighting myself, and that, people say that, but it takes work to really get to stop getting that, to stop doing that.
Yeah.
It doesn't just happen by magic. You got to do some exercise. You can't, you can't lose that weight by magic. You can't just, but you have to get some activities going, and that's what I've done: activities and methods and things to to rethink and reset myself. And I may as well just, everything that's going to happen is going to happen. I may as well have a positive attitude along the way, because if it works out wonderfully. If it doesn't, I'm still okay. It's not hurting me. It's not harming me. It's not what's the worst thing that can happen if I make this call or get on this show and mess up? Nothing.
Right, exactly right. No one's gonna throw
Not
paper
messed up a
balls
lot.
at you. There's no paper balls being thrown at you. There's nothing. There's
No.
no, yeah. It's
It's
all
not.
good.
I
You're
messed up a lot, and I still do. Every time that show comes on, and that light comes, you're live. I never know exactly what's going to happen when that happens, and sometimes it's really good. Sometimes it's not, but the show is still booked, and you just keep going on, and you just keep moving, and that's nothing terrible is going to happen if I make a mistake.
I love
That
it.
was my biggest insight. Nothing, but I had to make those mistakes and really see the proof that nothing bad's gonna happen. Just regroup and do it a different way.
Yeah.